What's up, guys? How's it going? I'm gonna tell you how to defeat Torgadoro, the new one, the new escalation behemoth dude. Yeah, this is my first time doing one of these, so I hope you guys enjoy. Alright, so the way I'm gonna be doing this is I'm gonna leave a bunch of timestamps in the description. Maybe I don't know. And yeah, I'm just gonna tell you each part of which move he does and how you could dodge him. And yeah, also this isn't a guide to actually defeat him. Like all you really have to do is just keep dodging him and attack, and hopefully you'll get it eventually. But yeah, first one. Alright, so we're gonna talk about his Superman punch. So this move, it does a lot of damage, and it goes for a really long time. So how you can tell when he starts this is he takes a step back, and then you can see his fist pull back, and that's when you know when to start the dodge. And you can tell when to start the dodge when it gets to about like when it starts dodging when it gets to about right here, and then you should be good after that. Yeah, so that's how you get past the Superman punch. Another thing to note that I forgot is that Superman punch, it's really long, so yeah, it could hit you from like a really long distance, like in this clip right here. Yeah, so take note of that as well. Next we have his insta-kill grab. Yeah, it's kind of like a Malakari, yeah. Can be interrupted if enough damage is done. We haven't actually done this yet, so I'm not exactly sure. But you know, it has little lines that show up, and I'm surely if you do enough damage, you can actually help your friend out of it. So you know when he's about to do this, when you see his hand sexually harass the air around it. At this moment, you know he's about to go for the grab, yeah? So right about here, you want to start dodging, yeah? So when all the motion is, when everything's about to go into motion. And you try to dodge like towards him as well. And if you time it right, he'll be like on his back, you know, sort of this point, and you can get chucking some free damage in there as well. And yeah, hopefully this will help well with you with your instant kill grabs and all that stuff. Yo, so this next one is a rock throw. Dude just throws a rock. So yeah, there's not much more I can put onto that. He just scoops it up and throws it. So basically what you want to do is, so he usually tends to do this when he's like really far away. When you like, you know, everything that goes off to the edge, you want to like I don't know, when it comes towards you, just try to run like sideways or something to avoid it. Yeah, that should do for the rock one. So up next we're gonna actually talk about his where you can like ride on the back of his neck, yeah. So when he does this little like, kind of like how would you say it, like slam across the stage, and he pops up a little vent that you can use, and you use it and you get onto the neck. So he is almost always going to like guarantee do this like try to like grab you on the back of your neck, and on the very last second you want to like get off, and you can jump on him again after his little forward somersault is done, and you can get back onto him, and you can. There's another one where he falls back on his back, but it is slower than the first one, so chances are that you might not be able to get back on again. But it is possible. I've done it, and yeah. So if you're playing with a friend, and you're on his back, you should like it's really good to know that that he is going to be doing this for uh quite a while, so your friend can also just like getting a bunch of damage while it's happening. So yeah, that's what I wanted to touch on the how do you say it, grapple onto his neck. Alrighty, we're gonna talk about his tornado move, and basically what it is he just he basically punches his knuckles together like twice, and he starts spinning away towards one of you. So this move, it is interruptible. So basically you gotta make sure that you. So for this, I recommend that you and if you're playing with a teammate, that you guys stay far apart, so that the one on the other can interrupt them from behind. You know, either using concussing grenades, or you know, relentless onslaught or grim onslaught. and the lantern, from Lady Luck, it does interrupt, and you don't need to like face away from. So that's also very good to note. So there's this one time where my buddy of mine, he rolled through the front. Like you can roll through the front and use his heavy on his wall bike, and he did get the interrupt, and that is pretty fancy. But yeah, just watch out when this happens, and go for the base of his feet. That's where you need to hit for it to interrupt, and yeah, it should be all good from there. Next up, we're going to talk about his shockwave. So when Torgadoro starts climbing up the mountain, around the edge of the ring, he'll like start going all the way to the top, and when he reaches like the peak, he'll like jump up into the ground. And when he gets into the ground, that's not when he where the shockwave starts. So when he starts climbing up the mountain, try to run to the outer edge of the arena. So this will give you time to react to dodge the actual shockwave. And then when Torgadoro comes out the ground, he's gonna send out the shockwave. And yeah, you can dodge through this, but you gotta dodge pretty early. So dodge timing is right about here, and if you do it right, you'll be able to dodge straight through it. And that's it for the shockwave. Next up is this Thuncerclap. Thankfully, this move is quite slow, but again, very powerful, and it does give you enough time to react and let you dodge off to the side. Don't try not to dodge towards, because sometimes you won't be able to dodge, and the shockwave from afterwards will get you. Sometimes you can save your dodge for like the stamina, and sometimes he will when he does this clap, he will like fall back over. So I don't know when he or why he does this, but yeah, sometimes he does do it. So yeah, that's just the Thunderclap for you. Next up, we're going to be talking about his like forward slam attack. So basically, this is like one of his more common moves. He'll just start basically scoop up the ground and do a slam attack in front of him, and just try to dodge while he's in this state, just towards him, like right about here. And yeah, if you just do this, you'll get used to it, because this is a more common attack, so you'll see it a lot, and yeah, you will get used to it. So the butt slam is usually followed by the forward slam if you rolled under him, and it happens when someone is behind the Torgadoro. And basically what he does is he does a little handstand, and then he jumps up and slams his butt into the ground, and he'll end up stuck there for a while. So if you do dodge it, you get some free damage in there as well. Try to dodge around about here so you can get up in front of him and get some of that free damage when he gets stuck in the ground. And that should be it for all of his attacks. So I'm not gonna go over his little ether charge or rage state, and because kind of rushed for time here. But yeah, if you do want to go see like a whole video of me and my buddy taking Mr. Funny defeating this guy, it's all going to be on his channel. The full fight of what we did. So yeah, if you want to go see it, go to his channel. I'll leave in the link in the description below. And hopefully if you've done all this by now, you're probably on your way to defeating the Torgadoro. Well yeah, thanks for watching, and hopefully this helped you. And yeah, I'm gonna go eat some ice cream.
Oh, I ran out of stamina instantly though.
Oh, fire! I can't hit this. He's trying. Oh, fire out.
No! Let's go! Let's fucking go, Steven! We're fucking Piston again! Let's go! 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 Let's go!
Oh my god!